the little girl gently said, "May the Empress get well soon." To everyone's shock, the Empress, who had been in a coma for 50 years, suddenly opened her eyes. The girl's words were so powerful, because she was born with the rare blessing of fortune. Earlier, a scheming woman had tricked her into entering a snake cave, claiming a golden lingji mushroom inside could save their master. The girl, trusting her, went in alone. As the scheming woman waited gleefully, hoping the girl would be devoured by a 1,000-year venomous serpent, the snake instead recognized her as a rare good luck star. Not only did it let her go, it even decided to follow her in its next form to gain more blessings. When the scheming woman saw the girl unharmed, she pushed her off a cliff, then stole her jade pendant and claimed it as her own. Their master, gravely ill, could do nothing to stop it. Convinced she would now take the girl's place, the scheming woman believed she was destined for riches and glory, unaware that her actions would bring severe consequences. Meanwhile, the Marquis was searching for his long-lost daughter, and accepted the scheming woman as his child because of the jade pendant. When the master arrived too late, she could only watch helplessly as the impostor was taken away. At that moment, the crown prince happened to be passing through the valley, and found the unconscious girl. He saved her and carried her to safety. When she awoke and saw his handsome face, she thought he was an immortal. The crown prince was delighted by this, and offered to escort her home. Upon seeing her injured foot, he carried her on his back for a full hour without complaint. The girl noticed he was exhausted, so she placed her hand on his shoulder, and transferred some of her energy to him. Instantly, the crown prince regained his strength. When they arrived at her home, they found the master lying unconscious in the courtyard. The girl cried as she ran to her. The master revealed the jade pendant had been stolen, then entrusted the crown prince to care for the girl, and passed away. To ease her pain, the crown prince gently lied, saying the master had become an immortal and gone to heaven. Seeing she had no one left, he secretly brought her into the palace. At the same time, the scheming woman had just entered the royal court, but her brother doubted her identity. He noticed her eyes looked completely different. However, the Marquis believed the jade pendant proved she was his daughter, and punished the son for questioning it. His wife brought out a gift for the reunion, but the scheming woman looked down on it, because in her past life, the real daughter had received lavish treasures upon being found. Still, she pretended to like it and accepted it politely. Elsewhere, the crown prince was being scolded by the emperor for being late to class. To protect the girl, he took all the blame, saying he was just goofing off. The emperor sentenced him to kneel in the ancestral hall. Not seeing him all day, the girl asked around about his whereabouts, but the palace maids, afraid of being punished, lied and said they hadn't seen him. With no other choice, she asked the palace dog, who led her to the ancestral hall. Just as she was about to ask the emperor for directions, she was stopped by the guards. The emperor noticed her unfamiliar face, and asked who she was. Only then did he realize he had wronged the crown prince. He kindly gave her directions, and even ordered the guards nearby to step back, so they wouldn't scare her. Soon, the girl found the crown prince. He was too weak to stand from kneeling too long. She gently used her power to heal him, but passed out from exhaustion. Terrified, the crown prince held her until she woke up, and warned her never to reveal her powers to anyone. Just then, a eunuch arrived, saying the Marquis was hosting a grand banquet to celebrate finding his daughter, and had invited the